Hello. Pulling up the stream real quick. We got an early stream today, and a stream on Thursday. So hello. We'll let people kind of get in. I have an ad too right now, so I'm gonna kind of let that load. But we got two builds. We have a Centurion and an Assassin. We have the Intel Centurion right now with a tough gaming Z790 Plus, 9.5, 14600K, 4070 Super. We have a terabyte of storage, and then we have 32 gigabytes of DDR5 with the Lean Galahad, and then we have our power supply, which is an MSI A750GL. We're gonna get that direct power. All right. I'll just get started, and this is going into the 250. Linkwell 215, yeah.
Tesla, what number is yours? I'll let you know if oops, wrong. Alright. That is still the wrong button. Jesus. There we go. That switched it to stream ending and then stream starting soon.
Oh my gosh.
Just completely
We're done.
Yep.
Yeah, let me pull that up for you.
Yeah. See you. Yep. Yep, your assassin is next. Tesla. How long or how late were you up playing Dungeonborn today?
Not too late. I did switch over to Rocket League.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But
You said you hit level 10?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time. Good game. I got off for a while and I got back on. I was like, I kind of want to keep playing it, so
Yeah.
hop right back on.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that more.
It's fun. It's really fun. I do like the sorcerer class.
Mm-hmm.
It's I like the range on it,
Yeah.
and
Definitely when you're going up against like melee, you really do have an advantage.
dude, I sniped that guy up on the stairs last night.
so.
I just long shot him. He was just turned.
I was just starting to run up the stairs and I'd see him get engulfed and just one shot him.
Yeah, he dropped right
Yeah.
away. I was like, oh my god.
Direct hit.
I'd be mad.
Alright, we're back. Yeah, stream crashed. Program. I don't know why it's doing this. Very frustrating though.
There we go. Snug and fit.
Whoa, we just got tipped $100 from Tesla. Holy
Tesla
shit,
took
dude.
Oh my
$100.
gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think that's
Holy-
the largest donation.
Yeah, we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. Thank you.
That is a huge donation.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, what?
All right, boys! Boys!
Do you think you're gonna stick with that class that you have?
Maybe. Rogue looked pretty fun too. But the Death Knights were pretty cool. The only problem was that the sword swings were really slow.
Oh, because he has larger swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it hits, it does quite a bit of damage. So that's the trade-off. But Wizard looks fun. I was hoping they'd have like some sort of archery class, because that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm surprised
But-
they don't. But I guess you can make your class archery if you
Yeah.
really want.
Yeah, you can get the crossbow or whatever.
Dude, I was watching some live streams of like Dark and Darker. Some people are so sweaty in that game. Like, it's a whole different like game to them.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever be like super sweaty or competitive in a video game anymore. Those days are long gone for me.
They are.
Just don't care enough. Don't care enough to get good.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like it's really competitive now. Like the space is super competitive.
Yep.
Like 10 years ago, no one was like really that.
Or even like there really wasn't a space for it like now.
Yeah.
Like esports was like kind of in its infancy a little bit.
Yeah, there was no real point to like because there was no future in it.
There wasn't a lot of money in it, and then yeah, I remember watching. It was like 2017, and they were playing Counter-Strike Source. And they were showing it on ESPN, and I was like, oh my god, like I was just born 10 years too early. Like I know my good friend, his brother was really good at Counter-Strike, and they'd go to tournaments and stuff and win like $1,000 as a team. But that
Yeah.
was like the biggest it ever got.
I remember watching like the old ninja clips of him doing like Halo competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how insanely good he was and stuff, and then
Yeah. Like I remember my friend in high school, it was like 2007. And he's like, I'm gonna do professional Halo. And I'm like, how are you gonna it's like, what are you gonna do?
yeah. Did he end up doing it?
No. But like that was always like the dream, was to make a living off like doing video game stuff.
Well, because Halo was like
Halo
such a
was
big
huge.
game. Because it was like one of the best shooters around.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like
Yeah.
super influential. I mean, Bungie was at their prime. And
Yep. Yeah, Halo was such like a storm, and then Call of Duty came in, and as soon as the first Modern Warfare is what
Call of Duty
set it
4.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what really, because it was the first one to have like really good online and like
It was,
classes.
yeah, it was the first one to have like main access to online, and yeah, it was,
Then they had like expansion packs coming out. Like,
Mhm. And it was like modern. Like Call of Duty before was always World War II.
yeah,
I actually missed the first two Call of Duties. Those
I
were my
have
favorite.
played those. Those are really good. Like in the trench warfare. It's
Yeah.
like Battlefield 1, like the
Yep.
Battlefield game.
Yeah, like the first Call of Duty was so cool. E-Day, and just like seeing how hectic it was. Same with Medal of Honor.
Yep, I remember Medal of Honor.
Like that was like those were like the two big ones that were competing with each other, and Call of Duty won. But yeah, dude, I remember like playing. There's like one like campaign mode map that I loved playing.
In COD
And it
4.
No, in like Call of Duty, like the
Oh,
very
okay.
first one. Maybe it was, I don't know, it was one of his first two. But it was a dam. And it was just a cool like map. I loved playing that map. I would just like beat it and then replay it. I don't know why, but I loved it. But I remember setting up like blankets and like covering my head and the screen, so it was like
Immersive.
and
Early VR, baby.
Yep.
You were meant to play VR.
Yep. Yeah, it was so cool. I love that game.
You have no one bothering you.
No one bothering me. Had my headphones on, full volume, so I can't hear for shit now. Yeah, that shit was so much fun. Maybe I'll do that this weekend again. Just boot up a game and cover the monitor with
Reminisce.
blankets.
It'd probably be super comfy.
It probably would be really cool.
How you could do it the adult way too. Have some like devil's lettuce.
Yeah, there you go.
Pour it and really get into it. Get comfy.
I want to do that and do VR. But I've always been too afraid, like I'll freak out.
It's a good time.
But maybe I will this weekend.
It's a good time.
The cool thing about the Vive controllers is that they track your fingers now, so you can like flip people off.
These Swagger Souls do that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I got new gloves. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll try Half-Life Alyx again.
Oh, that'd be fun with the.
Yeah, like I hate horror. Have you seen anything about Half-Life Alyx? So you know about Jeff,
Yes.
where he only reacts to sound.
Yes.
That's where I stopped playing. I couldn't do it. He was way too scary for me. Couldn't do it. So I've actually never beaten Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, you gotta go back.
I know, no. I might be brave enough. I don't know. We'll see. I'm a bitch when it comes to scary stuff.
Dude, I remember like being terrified of the Slender Man game.
Dude, I can't. I still couldn't. I think I played like a total of like maybe 45 minutes of it before I had to like.
It's a scary game, dude. Even like Five Nights at Freddy's is scary.
Yep.
Like it's one thing to watch that game. It's different to play it.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you can like, you don't hear anything, and all of a sudden you just turn around and he's right there.
Yeah.
And then it happens more and more as like you collect the pages and stuff, and it's just no, can't do it.
Can't do it. He's always watching.
I think there's another YouTube chat now that we had to restart. Same with Kick. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry. Forgot to reload chat. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Oh, stop.
What's happening?
The cable, you see my cable.
Oh, I was like, that's never been an issue before. I forgot it was shorter. Oops. It was working.
Yeah. I'm just making sure the port is okay because it's not. What's up, Jack and Colin on YouTube? How are you guys? Have you played Lethal Company?
I don't know why though.
Not in a while.
Why?
Oh no, I was just wondering if they'd made any changes.
I think they have, but I know Owen has played it
Yeah.
more recently than I have.
That game is fun.
It is pretty good. Like, it's a good. It's not too scary.
No, it's
It's more
like,
like thrilling.
yeah, it's a thrill. And there's like creepy shit. I remember playing with Dave, I think. And I saw him walk down the hallway. I turned around to speak to Wolfie, I think it was, or someone. And then I just turned back to look down the hallway, and I just see Dave's body go loop right around the corner. His dead body. I'm like, I'm gonna leave now. I'm in danger.
Yeah. Something's watching me. You hear,
Yeah.
and it's just like gone.
Yeah, that was messed up. Dave got really good at that game for a while. What's up, Dylan? How are you doing, dude? We are building a... it didn't transfer any of that. 1 second. Fix that. But we are building a Centurion. Copy.
We're making good progress. Now I'm gonna start connecting my control box. Got the cooler in it.
What's your favorite PC to build that we have?
Probably the Assassin. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a very nice case to build, like a thick ass. You know?
The big case.
Oh yeah.
Aesthetically, which one's your favorite?
It's
The Assassin.
the
still?
Assassin for sure. Yeah, aesthetically. I do enjoy the Spartan and the Arc.
Yeah.
I think those are aesthetically very clean looking builds as well. Because like the Spartan's all like Corsair, the Archon's all like NZXT. So I feel like it's a good.
What about the Spartan? It's his. He likes how it looks. I was asking him which one's his favorite. I think I like the Gladiator and the
The
Vision.
Vision is super cool. I did forget the Gladiators and the Vision though.
Then anything that we build in a height is awesome.
Yes.
Oh man, I love watching the cup now. The $100 donation.
Oh, it keeps
They
flashing
They
it.
just come in and fucking bomb every time I change scenes. Bombs the cup. I'm a simple man. Dylan says, Gladiators, what we got coming? Oh yeah, dude. It's a nice build, man. I know Ratchet Richie, he got the Gladiator as well. But he got it like a month before he switched it to the Vision. And he was like, damn it. What's up, XTC? How's it doing? How's it going, I mean? How's it doing? Jeez. Little bit of a early stream and on an off day. Glad you can make it. Oh, Colin and Dylan ordered the same at the same time.
Are you guys the two Spartans? I saw the two Spartans get ordered at the same time. It's the same build.
Oh, he didn't get the Gladiator. He got the Spartan. Okay.
Right?
I thought you were shortening Glad to or Gladiator to Glad. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, they're the ones that ordered the Spartan at the same time.
That's cool. Yeah, I saw that order come in. I was like, what? These guys ordered the same thing. I was thinking, I was like, they have to like be communicating because you guys bought it around the same time.
Oh yeah, and it was the exact same
It was
build.
the exact same white
Yeah,
Spartan.
I remember this. Is the Gladiator white? If so, that's the one I just ordered. Yeah, it comes in white and black. The Gladiator. XTC is doing well. No complaints.
It is good. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Yeah, it's still morning.
It's
for us.
morning here. I want to pull that card. Be that guy.
Technically it's morning.
Technically.
East Coast doesn't just mean I'm closer to being off work. True.
Okay, I take it
It's true.
back. I take it back. Okay, gonna get our GPU in now. Gonna go to the power supply. Forgot an entire component. That motor in this does not smell good. Oh, it's a little bad, so that might be as well.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this motor is not happy.
Have we ever had to replace any of the Milwaukee drills? Or no?
No, we've never had an
Nice.
issue. Yeah, they're great drills.
Yeah, my stepbrother, the mechanic, he was using all Milwaukee stuff too.
Yeah, I would. It's worth it.
See, I always thought DeWalt was like.
DeWalt's really good too.
Yeah.
Milwaukee is cheaper than DeWalt,
Oh, is
and
it?
it's like just
Just as
good.
good.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of Ryobi shit.
Like
then
this
again,
Milwaukee is probably way overkill for what we do here. It's reliable.
Yeah. That's like half the battle most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stream did crash, Valkyra. Yeah, about 20 minutes ago. It's something with Streamlabs.
It does not like bread.
Yeah, right now it's hating me the last couple weeks. I'll change scenes and all of a sudden it'll just like freeze. And I don't know if it's because we're streaming to a lot more platforms than just Twitch or something. I don't know, but Colin Filer. Hopefully I said your last name right. Yes, my first PC. I got tired of watered down version of PC games on console. Hope it runs Rust well. Oh, dude, it'll run Rust amazingly. I'm not even sure why they released Rust on console, to be honest.
That doesn't sound like a good. Sounds like a publisher kind of thing
Yeah,
rather than a developer thing. 'Cause developers
Rust is just
don't really want to mess with console.
Yeah, I know that they're like behind on updates, I think. I remember watching some YouTube videos like, oh, Rust on PS5. What's the difference? They shouldn't have money grab. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's a good way to describe it, watered down. Yeah, Rust on PC. Dude, Rust is one of my favorite games. I don't have time to play it anymore.
You do have the time, you just don't stay up as late as you used to.
That's kind of partially true, yeah. That's part of
Partially
it.
true. Your
That's part of it.
bedtime's like 7:30.
No, when I was only working like weekends, like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
I would be on that from like 8 a.m. to like 5.
Should stream.
I should have.
Like
I didn't have a
early-
good enough computer.
Yeah. And streaming was like so different back then
Yeah.
too.
It was very like nowadays like a
You s-
3060 can handle streaming no problem.
Yeah.
A 970
You could.
you could, but it was a little rough. And plus I was also on a older hard drive or CPU. But they shouldn't have released Rust on console. Dylan. There's really no point. But yeah, no, I would get into so many shenanigans in Rust. It was so much fun.
Just ruining some 9 to 5ers day.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, that we never really got into raiding because it was just me and my friend. So our best defense was just building huge bases, but we would
Okay.
never have we could never really get enough like sulfur and stuff for C4. There's a couple times where we just were like, you know what, fuck it, let's just spend all of what we have, because like we would run into people who would post like swastikas and shit on their base, and I'm like, all right, I don't want them as neighbors. Let's just fucking foundation wipe these assholes. And but like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of good memories. Part of the reason why I don't play anymore is because I would always get so paranoid about getting raided
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, just mentally it was draining. We'd do month-long wipes and then take a break for a couple months and then do another wipe, and yeah. Sometimes. Do you ever play Rust or anything?
No, I've seen a lot of gameplay though. I like that one clip of that guy being trapped in that chair.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah,
that
yeah.
room. Oh, people were like, he lagged the entire server. People were dropping down to like 2 frames.
Yep. Yep. I love doing funny shit like that.
Come
Like,
sit in this chair. Like, okay.
I just don't know any other game where you have that kind of like social funniness, I guess.
You could just be like, oh, new player joined. You're like, hey, follow me.
Yep.
And he's like, okay.
Yep.
Like, here's some stuff. I was like, oh, thanks, man. And then they just hunt you down.
Yeah. Dude, so we would always do this. We'd always be like, hey, we want to trade like cloth for sulfur or high quality metal or something.
Yeah.
And basically like scam people. They don't know where we live, and like it doesn't show quantity when you drop an item.
Yeah.
So we'd only drop like one of the item, and they'd drop theirs, and then we'd pick it up, and then we would just like when they realized it,
they'd be like, "Wait a
yeah,
second."
we'd just fucking shoot them and take our cloth back and get their guns and run back home. Yeah, bit of a
society.
bit of a degenerate on that game, but it's all good for
Hey,
me.
how the game's meant to be played.
Yep.
Multiple ways. Like
Yeah.
Rocket League, people get mad at bumping in Rocket League. It's part of the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're getting exploded and
Yeah,
stuff.
like, you can do it. It's part of the game.
Yep. Sometimes it's a good strategy. Like if they're getting ready to like score and shit, you just
Yeah. If your
Fucking
teammate,
blow 'em
oh
up.
yeah, or if your teammate's about to like hit the ball and then you drive in front of him, bump him out of the way.
yep. Yeah, man.
Toxic, but it works.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it.
Or they call it one of the kickoffs, the Mexican kickoff. Not sure why it's called the Mexican kickoff, but person who originally is supposed to like go for kickoff, instead of going for it, they go around the ball and demo the guy going for it, and their teammate comes up really close behind them and then takes the ball and then just scores it. What is,
I'll guess who it's for.
oh, I know who it's for.
Oh, nice. Ooh. That one's kind of
I
cool.
know, right? It's gonna have a different look. So, yeah.
What's that going over?
It's just gonna be a vinyl on the case, like a vinyl sticker.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
be their logo.
Oh, that's cool. Very nice.
Beach kids.
How big of a...
That I don't.
Oh, okay.
We haven't decided. We has to.
Yeah.
This was. Did I tell you about the project that he was?
Yeah. Yeah. You remember at 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Gotta love that. I did that in school once. We had to do
You can do it well.
extracurricular for German class, and we had a deadline for it. And I remember waking up at like 3 a.m. being like, I never did it. I immediately at 3 a.m. emailed my professor and was like, so sorry. Is there a way I can make this up? And she was like, yeah, it's fine. Just do 2 next time. I'm like, okay.
Then you forget that one.
Yeah.
And you're doing 12 of them all at once.
Yep. All right. Post. All right. This is for Twitch chat. If you're on YouTube and want to participate, just head over to twitch.tv/AlexanderPCs, or if you're on X or Kick or Rumble, any of those, head over to Twitch so you can participate. This is our prediction. It's a good way to earn drachma. This is, will it post and have everything work? That means fans are spinning, lights are on, and we get the post light. And yeah, you can use drachma, channel points, whatever you want to call it, for giveaway entries when we do giveaways. And it's quite a bit of extra entries, too. So that is up now on Twitch. What do you got planned for the weekend? Anything?
I'll probably go to the city.
Nice. Gonna be watching Deadpool sometime this weekend.
Oh yeah, that comes out, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Forgot about that. Or I forgot it was so close.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Dude, they've been doing every sort of like physical advertisement in the world for that. Talk about getting Disney money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like first Deadpool, barely heard about it. It was all word of mouth.
Yep.
Now it's like Xbox is making controllers with butts on it, dude. Like,
yeah, the first Deadpool came out on Valentine's Day.
oh yeah.
So my wife and I went. That was our that was our first Valentine's Day. Went to go see Deadpool. Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
So I remember they were marketing that as like the Valentine's Day movie, which was hilarious. My sister got caught up in it. My brother-in-law knew what it was. Convinced my sister.
She was like, "Oh my god, on Valentine's Day with Ryan Reynolds."
Yeah. He was like, "There's too many dick jokes." I'm like, kind of the point.
Deadpool.
Yeah, it's Deadpool.
Look like an avocado. Did you hear about him and Ryan Reynolds? They had like feud on set.
Oh, really?
Like Ryan's like basically bullied him on set about just like he'd never be as funny as Ryan. There's one take and everything he did off skit, but it was making fun of him, not his character, but as Deadpool, and it was like, do you have an ego thing right now?
Yeah, I heard about
Like-
that. I like TJ Miller, but he's a little like wacky.
He is kind of weird and different too.
Because I know he called in that bomb threat to the airliner. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it was
a
a little
weird guy. I don't know. It's
did
just,
hear about
it's
that,
just
though.
media drama, but I was just like, I did like him in Deadpool.
Yeah.
He is funny in like improv comedy.
Yeah.
sense. Like he's really funny with that.
Yep.
Like when he was tied to the chair and everything with he's like he just like told them everything
Yeah.
right away. He's like, I'm really weak. Like
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they made the Wolverine controller as well.
he did.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I didn't expect them to make a Wolverine one.
Mhm.
I expected the Deadpool one. Or I didn't expect it, but if they were to do anything.
I really hope Tom Holland's in this one.
Why?
Because Deadpool and Spider-Man are like...
I'm sure, like, for a second. But Tom
Yeah.
Holland doesn't want to put on the mask right now.
Oh, he doesn't?
He's like, done with Spider-Man for a while.
Oh, shit.
Like, he's, like, done with Hollywood for a while.
Really?
He,
Why?
like, he doesn't like the space. And just
Can't
what
say
they
no.
make you
Yeah.
become and stuff. He's like, I'm not. He's like, he came up from like doing gymnastics and like going out and drinking bars with his friends like every night.
Yeah.
And now he's like Hollywood life. And he's like, it's not for me. The whole Met Gala thing and everything. People are like, oh my God, he's not there. I just heard this on social media. I don't follow this stuff,
Yeah.
but I heard about that. He was out golfing. So I was like, all right. I see where this. I like him even more now. Like, I'm not going to that.
That's
So
funny.
we did post, by the way. If everyone who
Post.
posted about or voted about a post. Thank you for the good karma. But this thing looks really good.
Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah, so we have two builds today. We have an assassin next. I'm gonna take the time to get this stuff put together and bring it back to Owen. So give us some time, and then we will continue the stream today, and then that'll be our last build today. Just two streams today. We don't have a stream tomorrow. Brad is out, so we
Yep.
decided to do it today. So yeah, we'll be right back, guys.
Yep, be right back. All right.
Oh, you just yawned. I started yawning when we went live. Hello. Okay, so yeah, so we got the assassin. I've got the case pulled out below me. The case is a fractal torrent. We have a 4080 Super Expert today. We have a Z790F Gaming Wi-Fi 2. We have the Liquid Freezer 363, so the new one. We have streamers for our cables. We have the Intel version of the Assassin, so we have an i9-14900K. Now I was supposed to say KS. I don't know why. None of our models have a KS in it. So, we have a 2 terabyte King Security Renegade, and then we have 64 gigabytes of memory. So, let's get started. It'll be a clean
I'm
build.
about to bust.
And yeah, put some stuff to the side. And what's nice about using the Liquid Freezer 3 is that we will be using our contact plate. So we have a nice contact plate for the Intel chip that will cover it very nicely.
I do have to head out to run errands, but I will watch this on YouTube. Thanks again. Oh, and thank you for the VIP. Yeah, no, thank you, dude, for the support, for buying something from us, for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for
Appreciate
being
it all.
here. Right, just gonna this out now.
I've been spreading the word about you guys on other channels. I moderate Peepo Happy, so hopefully that sends over some customers. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate the love, man.
I'm actually going to take this LGA bracket off. Oh, we are on top cam.
Yeah.
this awesome contact bracket.
Also, last question: when the new 5000 series comes out, would I just be able to swap the GPUs to upgrade, or would that require an entirely new motherboard? Super new to this PC building.
That would just be, you could just do a straight swap. As long as they keep the same connections, which I'm pretty sure they will for a while, you will just be able to take out your current card and plug your new one right in. You've got the power supply that can handle it. You've got CPU that can handle it. You've got the whole machine that can handle it. So you're ready to go. You're future-proof. For certain.
Yeah, just make sure you email us and let us know that you're swapping out the graphics card. Just so it doesn't void warranty or anything. We won't cover like the 5000 series card that you put unless we install it. But yeah, any changes you want to make, just shoot us an email.
Yeah.
Make sure you're all good.
Pull out our case now. Massive build. All right. Now, before I get the motherboard in, I'm actually going to put our cooler in, because we need to take this whole thing apart up here. We're taking out the two larger fans in the front of the build, because it is the only place where we want to put our radiator. Do you think they would live stream in like the 18th century? And just have like watch parties?
Maybe.
Come over, watch me build your thing. I'll build you a chair.
Watch me forge the sword for you.
Yeah. Took me 9 hours, but
Alright guys, we got a custom broadsword today.
Customer wanted a good sheep killing sword. All right.
Dylan says, "Hey, it's either a watch party or work. I'd rather be here."
They were probably saying the same thing back then too.
Yep. Some
Have
things never
humans
change.
really changed?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, just a little bit more complex.
You gotta take the fans off too.
I gotta take them and flip them.
Oh no.
Sometimes it can go very easy, and sometimes it will not. So we'll see which one we get today.
What makes it hard?
Because you're holding the radiator up and trying to also hold 3 fans up while they're all like just kind of going around. So.
That. Good.
Attention. And go with the other thing. Oh, my compass health. Okay.
Trying to get a good angle so they can see what you're doing.
Yes, I'll try to move here in a second, but let me try to at least get one fan.
Yeah. They can kind of see the struggle from the top.
As long as you can get one fan in, you're set.
Yeah, because the spacing for all, the rest of the fans should just be
Yeah, it's super
simple.
easy. Yeah. So there's these little notches on the side of this thing right here, and these fans have these little notches as well, and I need to put those in there, or I can't fit this in the front of this touring case at all. But it looks like I have successfully mounted my top fan, so it's good to go now. I'm just gonna fly right through the rest of this. I'll turn it around here. We'll go side cam.
Colin asks, can you talk about liquid coolers? What type of liquid is in them? Do they have to ever be checked or topped off?
No, so AIO you won't have to. If it's like a liquid cooled machine, we're talking about like the hardline piping and everything, that you'll have to change. This liquid is meant to last a lot longer. It's a specific, in short term, it's like a very specific solution of antifreeze. It just keeps your cooling. It's like what you'd find in your car, pretty much. To cool, you have a radiator in your car, you drive, so all the cold air comes right through. This is kind of like that. You don't need to top it off. Some newer ones are adding like a gasket where you could top it off, but
Oh, interesting.
generally it's like don't want to go in there because it'll ruin it. But they are just as effective pretty much as tower coolers. In all of our testing, tower coolers and AIOs will be like maybe like few, it could be from anywhere from like a few degrees to maybe 10 degrees, depending on which cooler you're comparing, and how it works within the case itself. So there's a lot of different things that come along with cooling that you need to consider.
But yeah, that's one of the nice things about AIOs is really all you have to do is dust them out.
Yeah.
There's no other maintenance for it.
Let me try turning this one. Your light on it, Doc. So there's this little notch that this thing goes in. So literally an opening in the side of the metal. And once you get that in, you are lined up. So you want to take some screws. And then just give them a little hand twist. So that's going to stay. I'll take this one. And this is specifically like how we mount this cooler. Mostly because this is how this cooler is made, where you don't have to have all these individual wires to connect the fans. Everything's already all connected to the AIO. I can just connect one wire and then be able to turn everything on. So if this was like a different build, this would be probably actually a lot more difficult because you have two wires coming out of every fan, especially if you have RGB.
Engine Corsair.
Yeah.
This case. Wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. All those cables, man.
All right, Brad, you made me mad today. Go wire that 9 fan.
Yeah.
Legatus and let me know. But I like getting the radiator in this case first, so we aren't doing any damage to the motherboard while it's sitting in the case. The motherboard's made out of like really good metals, but it can still be kind of scratched. Like the paint finish on it can be kind of scratched, even though it doesn't cause any harm to the board. Aesthetically, it doesn't look good, and no one wants their new hardware scratched. That's the build's gonna go super easy. That was a lot of the setup that needed to take place.
Yeah, replacing those fans and the AO.
Yeah. It's not the hardest thing to do in the world, but definitely a time consuming one. All right.
They don't pre-apply thermal paste.
No, they do not.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if more companies will start doing that.
I don't know. I feel like it's always like hit and miss. Because like as a company, it's like, okay, well if we don't pre-apply, we have to supply thermal paste. It's like, well, do they start making their own? Do they buy it from a third company?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
I like that they provide a contact plate.
Yeah, me too.
It's a nice feature. I think it helps cooling.
Helps with cooling. It helps from like spillage, and you just get like solid contact, like on the CPU
Yeah.
with the cold plate. So, yeah, I'm a big fan. We have the cover for it. We'll want to get our super special cable.
Super special.
We're all set. Now we can connect everything.
The next PC component you're looking to upgrade, or would you consider upgrading?
I'm not consider upgrading right now. I would maybe go to 9,000 series if if upgrading it isn't that bad. But I'm really happy with where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like I'm
if anything, I'd get like a widescreen monitor.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the next thing I get is gonna be a graphics card. I think. Whenever that is. 3080 is still going real strong though.
3080 is a great card.
I have no complaints with it. I feel like this is the longest time I've had a graphics card that I can still max everything out and not have to worry about it too much.
Right? Yeah.
Part of the reason why I'm not super antsy to upgrade to like a 40 series or something.
Yeah, in your situation, I'd wait.
Yeah, there's no point.
Everything's working fine. There's no
Yeah.
reason. Obviously, if you come across a good deal, don't skip on a good deal. But
Right. I think I have it 750 watt. That can handle like a 4070 Ti, right? What about a 4080?
I would go 850.
850 for that one.
They recommend 1,000 watt minimum.
Okay.
850 is a minimum. 750 is a minimum. Like
Okay.
we do a 850 with a 4070 Ti, but you don't need to do an 850.
Yeah.
You can. We just like the headroom also for the customer to expand in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you could definitely use a 750. Plus, you have like a 750 Platinum.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 750 Platinum. What's up, Besman? How's it going, man? Besman says, how's it going, guys?
Hello, hello. Going pretty good. I'm locked in on cable management right now.
My stomach is rumbling like crazy right now.
You have breakfast?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I had a bagel.
I had something small too, so yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Need to figure out what to eat though.
Yeah, McDonald's has bagels, so I just got some a bagel and got some jam.
Oh, sweet.
That was my breakfast.
Hey, McDonald's breakfast is actually their healthiest options.
Really? That's kind of
By far.
surprising.
By far.
I love their burritos. They're so shitty, but they're so good.
Don't say that, Brad.
They're like my favorite. Guilty pleasure, the breakfast burritos.
You know what I loved? McDonald's doesn't do it anymore. It was those like wraps, those chicken wraps with the
Oh.
long tenders and everything.
Yeah,
in
the
it.
snack wraps or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I never tried one.
Those were so good. I would like beg my mom. We'd like go to Jewel and be like, "Come on, can we go, please? I want a snack wrap." But like apparently they hated making them because they took forever to make
Yep.
and like just piece together and stuff. So they got rid of it.
Yeah, a lot of their menu got cut from COVID.
Dude, the McChicken
COVID.
used to be on the dollar menu.
I know.
Now they're selling it to me like, "Oh, you get a coupon, get it 50% off," and it's still more than what it was on the dollar menu. I'm like, you know, you guys are grinning from cheek to cheek right now, knowing I'm gonna buy this.
Do you ever try the McGangbang?
No.
Do you know what it was?
No.
So it was 2 McDoubles and a McChicken, and you'd stack the McDoubles. You'd like sandwich the McChicken with the McDouble.
Oh.
They called it the McGangbang. I only had one once. It was pretty good.
That's what McDonald's called it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No. McDonald's is bringing back the McRib, like permanently, or 'cause I know they do it like once every year. So I don't know. I get the McRib sometimes, like when it comes out. I'm always just like, I don't know what the hype's about, man.
I've never gotten the McGrill.
Like, it's kind of good, but it's not like.
I'd rather just like spend the $5, get a shitty piece of meat, and make a better McRib.
Yeah.
Like,
If you love the McRib, no hate. I hate. But I don't know. I've never understood the hype. One of my friends in high school, his goal was to buy a McRib every day for a month, and he was saving all the receipts and shit because he loved it that much. Hey, what's up, Star Killer?
what up?
Oh, you were asking a question, Volcara. Yeah, I think they do it like like every year. So they bring it back for a couple months and then they take it away. Dylan says, "Gotta have goals in life." Yep. Eat a McRib every day. That's my goal. Why are we talking about McRibs? Valkyra in YouTube chat was asking if they're gonna bring it back. They probably do. They probably will.
The McRib is back.
I mean, it's good quick drunk food. Yeah.
My
I can
drunk
see that.
food is like Taco Bell.
Dude, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
You have your driver. You're like, "Wait, go to Taco Bell. I can see it. We're close. Not that far out of the way. Come on." I'm already pulling. I already have an order like on my phone.
I'll take some White Castle or McDonald's for drunk. Ooh, excuse me, drunk food. I don't think I've ever had White Castle while I was drunk. But that is another
Yeah,
good
White
pleasure.
Castle under the influence of anything else.
Maybe. I plead the fifth.
Really good when you do it under other
I
substances.
refuse to incriminate myself. But yeah, no, White Castle's a guilty pleasure of mine.
My guilty pleasure
Every once
is
in a while.
Culver's.
Culver's is good.
If you aren't from the U.S. or not, sorry, not from the U.S.
Midwest.
If you're not from the Midwest, and you don't have Culver's. Culver's is like only a Midwest thing. It is like Jack in the Box, In-N-Out, and like Wendy's had a baby. Like super good like fast food burgers, like literally a butter burger cooked fresh every time.
Yep.
It is Wisconsin cheese. You can't beat the Wisconsin cheese.
Yeah, they make good.
Have you been to the largest Culver's in the Midwest in
No.
Wisconsin? It's
No.
up. No, if you start going like kind of southwest Wisconsin, you'll run into the largest Culver's in the Midwest.
Ah.
They got a giant roundabout leading to it. And
Oh, that's
it's
so cool.
huge. And they make their cheese and everything is like so good.
Oh yeah. I love their cheese curds, dude. I go there and just get cheese curds.
You know, their cheese curds, I don't understand the hype.
Really?
I don't understand the hype of a Culver's cheese curd. Like, I get it. It
When
tastes
they're-
good.
When they're fresh, they're super good, but they cool off a little too quick sometimes.
The cheese for me is like too sticky. Or it's like a
Mm.
coat your teeth type cheese.
Yeah.
I'm like, not about.
Sometimes the breading gets to me. I can only have so many of the curds before I get tired of the breading.
They're like crink fries or whatever. Those are so good. I know they're just like a frozen bag of fries that they fry up, but
Yeah.
they're so good.
Colin says, sorry, not a fan of the custard, though. Okay, Colin. What's your order number?
Yeah, we're kind of.
We seem to have lost your order. You're gonna have to redine it. Dude, I love their custard.
Culver's custard.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so creamy. I'd rather get Culver's custard than like any other fast food. Freddy's has good custard.
Yeah, Freddy's is good. I
Um,
really like Dairy Queen, but we don't have a drive-through.
We don't have a drive-thru going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like driving 20 minutes to go to a drive-through for Dairy Queen.
Yeah, the Algonquin one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Or the Lake in the Hills one.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah, it's just, and then Carrie Dairy, their custard, not even custard.
Yep.
Have you had it?
Which one?
At Carrie Dairy.
Oh, no, I
It's a
don't go
good-
to Carrie Dairy.
Dude, their custard is just like frozen vanilla flavored ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't even like, it wasn't creamy or anything. Like, you know, like what Dole Whip, like frozen Dole Whip?
Yeah,
It had
yeah.
the consistency of that.
Oh,
But it was vanilla. I was like, what's going on?
that's a little weird. Dylan says, never heard of Culver's in Maine.
Oh yeah, you're in Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't have a Culver's. Culver's is a
Midwest.
it's a Midwest only chain so far. It's been like that for years, but
Yeah.
I like how the Culver's out here by us, like they wanted to redesign the building, and then the bank was like, no, because they were renting from the bank, and the bank was like, no, you're not allowed to change it, and they're like, okay, then we're done with the lease. They're like,
Oh, is that why they rebuilt?
they're
down-
like, we're done with the lease. We're gonna buy that property off of you down there, and then they just rebuilt it.
Okay, I always wondered why they closed it down and then rebuilt.
Yep.
I always thought that was weird.
Yep. Now that
That
old
makes sense.
Culver's is a dispensary.
Yep.
I walked in there one time. I was like, wow. I used to eat cheeseburgers here during high school. Now I'm doing other things here.
Colin says, nope, I didn't know about Culver's until we moved to Indiana.
Oh,
Had to look it up. Didn't know what it was. Burgers and fries are bomb.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's like for like fast food. It's not the best burger in the world, but for fast food burgers and food, it is like super filling. I don't
Mhm.
feel like super crap after eating it.
Yeah, it's not super greasy.
No.
Wendy's can get a little greasy. Culver's doesn't. Freddy's burgers are pretty good too.
Freddy's burgers are good, but like
They're
you don't get as thick of a
Yeah.
burger. Like
They're,
Culver's gives
they're
you like,
definitely a smash burger though.
yeah, smash burger. Culver's is like a smash burger, but it's still like thicker.
It's thicker though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still like a good patty. So
Yeah, Freddy's gets theirs like their burger is like paper thin almost. They're really good. Like
They are.
I do
but-
like the crispiness and stuff,
Yeah.
but
They have like good sauces too. I really like their sauces.
Yeah.
But
I'd still rather go to Culver's.
yeah, any day. I just love Culver's.
Anything with
And if you get like
Burger.
a concrete mixer,
yeah. Oh, dude.
I think I know where
I
you're
love
going
it.
tonight.
Yeah. Fuck. No, I think I'm having leftover mac and cheese.
That's all, dude. Mac and cheese a day later is always fun.
I made hamburger mac and cheese.
Oh, it's like hamburger helper almost, but like
But yeah, but I used like Kraft mac and cheese and made my own like hamburger helper.
nice.
It tastes better.
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
And it's really easy. It's ground beef and then you just add some ketchup and mustard and some relish to it and you're good to go. And some garlic and onion powder.
Can we talk about like bad relish and how like hot dog places will like give you bad relish? Like I'm talking about the relish that looks like it's dyed green.
Oh, like you don't like that one?
No.
Really?
I feel like I'm eating like Play-Doh or like pieces of a play set. Like it's too bright green. Like
Yeah.
the relish does not look like that. I like
Yeah.
a sweet dilly like relish.
Portillo's used to do, at least I think they used to do the dyed green.
They still do.
They still now they use it all the time. But I remember it being like for St. Patrick's Day they would use the dye, and it was fun. And
Oh,
now they
dude.
just use it all the time now.
Yeah, it's like for me it's like disgusting. I'm like, what is in that? Like why is it so green? I don't know. Like I'm not like a food freak or anything like that, but it's like I'd eat
It's
dog
a
food
little
if I had
off-putting.
to. But like it's
Yeah.
just like it's off putting. Like I don't want that on my burger. Or burger no hot dog. Or even brat. It's just like a disgrace. Alright. Trying to decide if I want to go over or under with this. Let's see. Dude, are we on side cam? Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
side cam.
Star Killer says, whenever I do X-Country road trips, I always Google and make a list of what's popular foods. I'm going to be passing and make a stop. I took my girl to all the fast food spots while we were driving, as it was her first time experiencing them. Jack in the Box, Del Taco, Carl's Jr., etc. Hell yeah, dude, we kind of did the same. Like, when I was in Vegas, we went to Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box is pretty good.
Jack in the Box was alright.
I was impressed. I was impressed.
I
I
know-
had that in Texas.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I've had Carl's Jr. They don't really have too many Carl's Jr. That's more like closer to Iowa. Or no, I'm thinking of Hardee's. Is Hardee's and Carl's Jr. the same?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so then I think I've had both. Do you know what red snappers are? Like the fish, Dylan? Okay, yeah. Italian beef and fries, man. Classic combo.
From Portillo's.
Yeah,
I will give Portillo's props. Their Italian beef is really good.
yeah.
Luminati's has good beef too.
Really?
It's probably like it's below Portillo's, but it's at par. They
Huh.
make a good Italian beef sandwich.
Okay.
Like if you ever buy, they will load it up. Like they will not skip. They give you more meat than Portillo's does,
Really?
which I like.
Okay.
And then they give you the extra au jus on the side. Don't even have to ask for it. Like
Nice.
so.
I love not the fish, they're hot dogs. Oh, I don't know if I've ever heard of red snappers.
I don't think I have either. Interesting. I'm looking for my control block.
Did y'all play League of Legends a few days ago? Maybe like Tuesday, I think it was.
Probably one of
I
our
think
streamers.
so. It might have been one of our streamers.
Oh,
I know.
I don't play League.
I know Nub was playing it last week on stream. They're bright red hot dogs with a tough casing that snaps when you bite it. Hey.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Chicago takes their hot dogs seriously, though.
Dude, Chicago dog. Chicago cuisine is probably the best cuisine in any city. Like, in the country.
Yeah.
Mostly cooked. Except for seafood. I will give up seafood. But like other than that, the different cultures, like Chinese is so good. Like especially if you go to like Chinatown. It is some of the best Chinese food I've ever had. Obviously not like super authentic, but just like for what you can get in America, it is like Chicago has everything. And they do it perfectly. We have the best pizza. Can't tell me a New York style pizza is better than a Chicago style pizza. Like it doesn't have to be deep dish. Just like any pizza cooked. I bought pizza
Like-
off the street of some guy selling it out the back of his van, like at the Lollapalooza. It was like the best pizza I've ever had.
Yep.
It's like $5. Honestly, that guy was out there saving like kids.
Uh-oh, you offended Star Killer.
Uh-oh,
He said,
East
"I'm sorry,
Coast.
what?"
Don't even get me started on pizza. I worked in the pizza industry for 4 years. I know my pizza.
Chinatown and NYC chef kiss.
Okay, I will, yeah. Any Chinatown in any city is really good. But I'm talking about like variety. Like you can't get like our Mexican cuisine is really good. Like it's so good. Especially out here. It
Yeah.
is amazing. The Mexican culture out here is insane. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
It's probably our best cuisine besides like just
You can't
generic
find like you
American.
go to a taco, you go to the one over there by the 7-Eleven, it's just as good as the one like off of Brandel.
Yeah.
Like they're just all good. And they're all like mom and pop stores pretty much.
Mhm. Those are the best ones to go to in my
There's
experience.
one by Nick's Pizza, like the shack out there, and like the birds and beasts place.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
little taco, dude.
yes.
That
I've
place
been there.
is so good.
Yeah, yes.
And they are like inexpensive.
Yep.
And they're like
Yep, it's one of my favorite places.
my Alona took her like Argentinian friend there because she was up in Elgin and they came up and hung out and they loved it and they passed the test.
Yeah, dude.
You know, so it's like
I remember getting charred chilies as like a side,
yeah, you can.
and it was they gave you like 4 chilies for like $1.50.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so good. Very spicy, but so good, dude.
Yeah, you're good. I'm sorry, but if I walk up to like Hispanic restaurant and I see like women in that kitchen cooking it up, like they are cooking good food.
Yeah.
Like they are cooking.
I remember we wanted to try their tamales once, and my wife asked, like, "Oh, like, do you have any tamales?" And she's like, "No, we're out of them." My grandma makes them every once in a while for us. So like
When they have tamales,
when they
it's
have
just like,
tamales, it's like her grandma's recipe, and
what?
Yeah.
At that store?
yeah,
What?
yep.
Something
Like,
like
oh man, they've got to be so good. If you guys are selling out of them,
I know, like you see also like construction guys going in there. You know, you like hardworking guys, like blue collar. You know, that's
yeah.
like
Starkiller says NYC has the best pizza.
no,
People-
they don't, dude.
People truck
NYC
water from the city.
NYC destroys pizza. Every New York City pizza I've seen is horrible. I'm sorry. I will be rude about it.
I've never had New York. Like I've never been to New York and had pizza.
Dude, I got a pizza in
I want
Boston
to.
and I like almost threw it like into the Boston Harbor. Like that stuff was so bad. It's a cardboard. If you grow up in New York City and you only eat New York City like pizza, that's a biased answer. And it's like you can have really, really good versions of New York pizza. I'm just picking a fight. I'm not really going anywhere with it. I just like I like fighting about pizza.
Yeah, I'm hooked on Chicago style. Not gonna lie.
Chicago is really good. I do like a good deep dish. I feel deep dish gets shit on so much. I
Yeah, it
love a
does.
good deep dish. You can Morgan.
Oh,
O'Hara. Sorry.
Thank God.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Valkyria says I have to agree that Chicago style is better than NYC pizza.
What are you talking about?
You haven't tasted the greatness, erroneous on all accounts.
Wait, what? You haven't tasted the greatness? The pizza debate is very... That's why that guy that goes around and reviews pizza. Like,
Yeah.
I hope you know, we got an 8.9.
8.3.
8.3 on a pizza shop that is like 5 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Which is like one of his highest. And it actually beat out Lou Malnati's.
Yep. By a point.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
A decimal.
A decimal point.
Which is big.
Which
Well,
is still
It's
huge,
still really
like-
big because that is like a mom and pop store. Like that
Yeah.
is as big as like our front office here. They have 3 ovens and like you can call them. They're like, hey, your pizza's wait is gonna be like 2.5 hours. Is that
Yeah.
okay? And I'm like, yes.
Their pizza is amazing.
Yeah.
I love Lou Malnati's, and I think, well, shout out to Uncle Jerry's.
Uncle Jerry's, shout out, dude.
They have their pizza's better.
Uncle Jerry's, Cary, Illinois. The best pizza you will have.
He didn't even want to open. He didn't want to start a business.
No, it was like his
Kid
daughter.
made
It was like a passion project with his daughter.
Yep. And it blew up.
Yeah, like they opened.
He just won an award, I think, last week from the Tribune.
Mm-hmm.
For best deep dish pizza in Chicagoland.
Dude, they're always packed.
Yeah.
Always, without fail. They take
Yep.
like one day off. They have like Mondays off, and then they're there all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Valkyria, if you haven't had Uncle Jerry's yet, definitely get them. They're so good.
The person who reviewed it is like, if you live like a couple hours away, I recommend coming to like
Yeah.
try this.
Yeah. Yeah, one bite pizza reviews. They're never one bite. One bite, everyone knows the rules. I would like to try New York style though one day. I would like to go to New York one day.
I had an opportunity to go to New York City, and then it just wasn't. I think it was timing and stuff, but I just wasn't interested to go at the time.
I think it'd be cool. I don't like cities all that much.
I think that was also like
But-
I'm not the biggest like, oh my gosh, I need to go see the city like type person.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got Chicago, best skyline. So like, what else could you see?
Start another fight
Yeah.
with R. Kelly.
I also like the skyline debate because
Yeah.
it's like they're all great. Like, dude, it's like man-made. Like, it's brilliant feats of engineering.
Yeah, but I think it'd be cool to go to like Manhattan and stuff.
Yeah,
Central
for sure.
Park.
Yeah.
Do the touristy stuff. See Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty and stuff.
I saw this map of someone from Europe trying to understand the U.S. And they had like Chicago, and it was like literally from like Missouri to like Wisconsin. It was like, this is Chicago. Yeah, baby. The influence is
Pretty
strong.
Pretty close. There's a spot in the Bronx that has a colossal slice. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. The single slice is cut into individual slices. Oh, okay. And it's delicious. I'll be the judge of that. Star Killer.
It's like rubbing his hands
Yep.
together. He's like, I'm so hungry, dude. Brad and I are getting hungry up here. But we're coming to an end, so we got our power supply. All of it is just cabling, and then we'll be pretty good.
We'll start a new poll.
Starts a pull on top.
Alright, so same thing as always. It's a prediction on Twitch only. If you're on any other platform and want to participate, head over to Twitch.
I'm hungry too. Meet you in the Bronx.
Yeah. I'll start driving. I'll be there in 16 hours.
I'm also going to the city this weekend because I told my girlfriend, I was like, I need some good food. Like, I've been cooking food all weekend. I've been making good food, but like now I'm ready to like fuck some food. Like,
Yeah.
go out to a nice restaurant. I want to go to like a nice Indian place.
It's one of the problems out here. Like even
You
when I was
know
like,
good
living in
food.
Hoffman, it was like we still had options.
Yeah.
Out here, there's like not.
I was looking at. I ordered food for myself last night after our stream. 'Cause I just like did not feel like going back out. I was so tired, and I was looking at Indian places. It was like, oh, amazing Indian cuisine, but it's 12 miles away. I was like, gosh, I'm not gonna make someone drive like this far to my house. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel bad at that point.
There's a place in Palatine, that we make the trip out when we really want Indian food. It's called Indian Bistro, and it's this little.
No, I saw that. That was on.
Yeah.
That was one of the. It's like 12,
So good.
12, 13 miles
Yeah.
away.
So good, so worth the drive.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 20, 25 minutes. It's
It's
not
not
too
bad.
bad,
It's not bad at all.
but like I'll make the drive.
That's also one thing I've heard. It's like, say, I feel like a Midwesterner. And you're like, oh, it's a 20-minute drive. Like, I don't know. Go to like Vegas, you're like, it's a 20-minute drive. They're like, oh,
Yeah,
I don't even want to go anymore.
I think it's a city thing. I think.
Yes,
Gotta be a
if you have
city.
the city mentality. I mean, I did a 20-minute drive to like a gym in Los Angeles once. That was the worst. That was the longest 2 miles of my life. 20 minutes. All the traffic. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm never living in the city. I could never.
Shit. But yeah, so prediction. If you're on any other platform besides Twitch and you want to participate, head over to twitch.tv/AlexanderPCs.
Or don't.
Or don't. You don't have to.
You don't have to. It's free will.
But you do get channel points if you win, and you can use those channel points to redeem extra giveaway entries when we do giveaways. So it's worth it. But there we go.
Yo, I've got so much Drachma. I should vote right now.
This is Will It Post, so everything has to be working. Lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. The ultimate test.
The test of my
Jacob's
skills.
ability.
Yes.
Big money, big money.
Escalators, escalators. Eels.
I want all of the draft so I can finally win a giveaway PC.
Who said that? Oh, I thought XTC said
Yeah,
that.
I thought it was gonna
like,
be
sit
XTC.
down. I was like, you sit down. I will gladly say I do not participate in the giveaway stream because that would be very awkward to get nominated while I'm building it. And that's not really the point of the giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awkward.
Hello, my employee. You win the computer.
It wasn't rigged. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, we can't rig it. We use Gleam. It's all random choice. If one of you is going to the city this weekend, check out Oven Grinder Pizza Co. I've heard their pizza hot pie is really good. Oh, is that the one where they
that's
flip
the-
it upside down?
Yes, I've heard of that place
Oh.
because he reviewed it too. It's like a little
Yeah.
like pocket on like the side of the road kind of thing. It's like a hidden pizzeria, and they do the pot pie pizzas.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted
Write
to
that
try
down. Can you write that down actually?
Grinder. Yeah, I'll shoot you a text.
Yeah. So if I'm in the city this weekend and we're like, where do we want to eat? Because I love pizza. I'm like, sometimes I get the craving for like a shitty pizza. Like
Yep.
you just load up a Domino's order and you pay like $20 for like crappy pizza, but some amazing high schooler just put like his life and soul into it.
Yeah. Win it and re-gift it.
That's also, I'd be like, it'd be fun to win it on stream, and then like, okay, since I win, I'm gonna choose someone from chat to win.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So whoever plays my favorite like blurb gets it. And it would be very easy to win it if you know which blurb I like most. Brad knows.
I love refrigerators.
Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
I love
Take notes.
refrigerators. All right.
Here's a
I
friend, this
do
baby.
believe that this is done. All right, I'm gonna turn this thing on. Ready for me, Brad?
We are ready.
All right. We have streamers. We should see this thing light up pretty well. Ooh.
Bill Care says just get there early or you'll be in a very long
I've also
line.
heard since he did that review, their business has been like out the wazoo, which is great for them. Like, no hate on it.
Totally.
But like, also good for them for sticking with quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Because that, if you just keep your quality, you'll always have customers. And waiting for the post lights. We're going through really close. Everything's running super silent though. Our fans in the front spinning, yes we do. And looks like we're posted.
Cool. Congrats.
Congratulations. We did it. 2 successful posts. One day. Who would have thought? Okay.
Yeah. This has never happened before.
But yeah, thanks for joining the stream today, guys. Thank
it
you
was
so
fun.
much for the owner of this PC. They donated $100 to our stream today. So thank you as
amazing.
well for that. That's our first $100 donation. That's our biggest donation we've actually ever
Yep.
received. So we're forever grateful for that and forever grateful for your support. So thank you so much. We'll make sure to treat this thing just as nice as we treat anything else. Give that good old TLC, and we'll make sure we get it out to you. It'll be plug and play for you. I know the owner of the PC is not here right now, but they will receive tracking information once this thing is shipped out. If not today, it'll be tomorrow.
Yep.
So, good thing about us streaming early today is that all these machines will also go out before the end of the week. So, cool. But that's going to be it for Brad and I. We're going to head out to lunch. We're both hungry men. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, it was fun.
Have a good rest of your day, guys.
No stream tomorrow, but we will be having a game night with the streamers on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be playing some Battlefield 2041. Should be fun. And yeah, we'll see you Saturday, and then Monday we're back with more PC builds. Have a great weekend, guys.